A copper wire of length 50 centimeter. So length is given. So what is the value of current? Current is 2 ampere flowing in the wire. Yes, this is the equivalent EMF and equivalent internal resistance in parallel. Hello dear students, I am Maitri, Faculty of Physics, Vidyashram, Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. In this session, let us solve the problems from the chapter 3, current electricity. So before that, let us list the formula from this chapter. First formula is from Ohm's law. Ohm's law, according to Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, where V is potential difference, I is the current and R is the resistance. The second formula is resistance. Resistance is equal to rho L by A, where rho is resistivity, L is length, A is area of cross section. Next, rho is equal to 1 by sigma, where sigma is conductivity. Your fourth formula is current density J. J is equal to I by A, and J is also equal to sigma E, where E is electric field. The next formula is drift velocity. Vd is given by E tau by m. E is the charge of electron and capital E is the electric field. Tau is the relaxation time, where Vd is directly proportional to tau. Next, m is the mass of the electron. After this, we have the formula for current. Current is equal to NeAVD. N is number of electrons per unit volume. E is the charge on electron. A area of cross section. Vd is the drift velocity. After this, we derived for the expression for conductivity. Conductivity is Ne square tau by m. Next, we have the formula for cells. In that, EMF is given by potential difference plus IR, where R is internal resistance. And then equivalent EMF for the cells in series is given by E1 plus E2. Internal resistance is given by R1 plus R2. This is for series combination, cells in series. And next, for the parallel combination, equivalent EMF is given by E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2. Equivalent internal resistance is given by R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. And you know how the resistance depends upon the temperature. Temperature dependence of resistivity and resistance. Resistance at temperature T is equal to resistance at initial temperature. Let us consider it as rho naught of 1 plus alpha T minus T naught. T naught is the initial temperature, where alpha is the coefficient of temperature. Yes, we have listed the formula. Next, we will consider the first problem. Problem number 1. The problem is a copper wire of length of 50 centimeter. So it is in centimeter. We need to convert it into SI unit. And the cross-sectional area of 0.3 millimeter square. Even it is in millimeter square, where we have to convert it into SI unit. Carries a current of 1.5 ampere. The number density means number of charges per unit volume, because you observe here the number of electrons in copper wire is given in terms of per meter cube. Therefore, the number density means number of electrons per unit volume. Next, determine the drift velocity of free electrons and the current density in the wire To find this, they have given the charge of the electron, which is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. So now let us write the data from the question. So according to data, L value is 50 centimeter. Convert this into meter. 50 into 10 power minus 2 meter. And the area of cross section A is 0.3 millimeter square, which should be converted into meter square by multiplying 10 power minus 6, because millimeter to meter conversion factor is 10 power minus 3, but here we have meter square, millimeter square to meter square, then I have to square the conversion factor. So when I square the conversion factor 10 power minus 3, then I get 10 power minus 6. So meter square to millimeter square to meter square is 10 power minus 6. The next what we have is current in the copper wire is 1.5 ampere. Next, the number density, that is N. Not only the number per unit volume is 8.5 into 10 power 28 per meter cube. So observe this, per meter cube is the unit of volume. Therefore, here the number of electrons is given per unit volume. Next, using this data, we have to find the drift velocity and the current density J. Now, the formula to find the drift velocity according to the drift velocity definition is Vd is equal to E tau by m. But we don't have the tau, E and the m of the electron. Therefore, this is not a suitable formula. Instead of this, we have a formula of drift velocity in terms of current. So, you have to consider the current expression in terms of drift velocity, where n is the number of electrons per unit volume. In this, we have to find the drift velocity. Therefore, let us rearrange this formula in terms of drift velocity. Yes, then the formula to find the drift velocity is I by NEA, where I value is 1.5, N value is 8.5 into 10 power 28. 10 power 28, and the charge of the electron is given, that is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, and the area of cross section is 0.3 into 10 power minus 6 meter square. Yes, now let us divide this and find out the answer. By multiplying 8.5 by 1.6 and 0.3, we have in the denominator as 4.08, and 10 power calculated 10 power 28 minus 19 minus 6, and in the numerator 1.5. And dividing 1.5 by 4.08 is 0.367 into 10 power 28 minus 19 is minus 9. 28 minus 19 is 9. 9 minus 6. When I take to the numerator, this becomes minus and minus 6 becomes plus. So, minus 9 plus 6 is 10 power minus 3. So, answer is 0.367 into 10 power minus 3 meter per second. We have found the drift velocity, and next is to find the current density. Current density J J is equal to I by A, where I value is 1.5 and the area is 0.3 into 10 power minus 6. You can convert the decimal into 10 power. Then 1.5 can be written as 15 into 10 power minus 1 divided by 3 into 10 power minus 7. 3 ones are 3 5s are. So 5 into 10 power minus 1 and this to numerator becomes plus 7. So plus 7 minus 1 is plus 6. So 10 power minus 6 and the unit is ampere per meter square. So ampere per meter square. So we have found the drift velocity and current density according to the problem. So this is the answer. So we have completed the first problem. Now let us move on to the second one. In this, the power dissipated, power P dissipated across a wire of length. What is the length of the wire? 0.5 meter. And area of cross section 0.2 into 10 power minus 6 meter square is 10 watt. The unit of power is watt. When a steady current flows through it, calculate the following quantities. What are the quantities we need to calculate? One is resistance. The second one is current I in the wire, and the last one is current density of the wire, that is J. Current density J. Yes. To calculate this, let us write the data. Power P is 10 watt and length of the wire is 0.5 meter. Okay, then area of cross section is 0.2 into 10 power minus 6 meters square. Using this, and also they have given the resistivity of the wire. Resistivity of the wire. Yes, resistivity of the wire is 1 into 10 power minus 6, because you know that resistivity depends upon the material. So here the material has the resistivity of 1 into 10 power minus 6 ohm meter. Using this data, we need to find the resistance. So what is the resistance according to the given data? Resistance formula is rho L by A. What is the value of rho? Rho is 1 into 10 power minus 6. Length is 0.5 divided by area is 0.2 into 10 power minus 6. Yes, minus 6 in the numerator and the denominator get cancelled. And we can write this 5 into 10 power minus 1 divided by 2 into 10 power minus 1, where minus 1 cancel. Now 5 by 2. 2 ones are, 2 twos are 0.5. So answer is 2.5 ohm. This is the value of the resistance. Next we need to find the current. To find the current, we have the resistance and the power. Resistance and the power. Relating all this quantity by equation, the equation is P is equal to I square R, where we need to find I. So I square is equal to P by R. What is the value of P? P value is 10 watt and R value we have a 2.5. Yes. Let us simplify this by writing this 2.5 as 25 into 10 power minus 1. When I take 10 power minus 1 to numerator, then it becomes 100. 100 divided by 25. 25 ones are, 25 fours are. So 4I square value is, but we need I. So I is equal to root of 4, which is equal to 2 ampere. So what is the value of current? Current is 2 ampere flowing in the wire. Yes, the next one is we need to find the J. This is second quantity, and the third quantity is J. J is equal to I by A, where I value is 2 ampere. And what is the area? Yes, area is 0.2 into 10 power minus 6. 0.2 into 10 power minus 6, or 2 divided by 2 into 10 power minus 7. Let us write 0.2 in terms of power. So 2 gets cancelled, and the answer is 1 divided by 10 power minus 7, which is equal to 10 power plus 7. And the unit of J is ampere per meter square. So we have calculated all the three quantities given in the problem. Yes. Next problem is the third problem. Two identical cells. How many cells we have? Two. They are identical. Very important word, identical. Identical cells either in series or in parallel. You can consider that two cells in series or parallel. By considering series or parallel, they give the same current of 0.5 ampere through external resistance. The direction of current through this external resistance is same in series and also in parallel. What is the value of external resistance? The external resistance is 4 ohm. Using this, we need to find EMF and internal resistance of the each cell. So here is the diagram. First, let us consider series. Yes, series. Two cells in series, as they are identical, their EMF and internal resistance is same. Therefore, for both the cell, I have considered it as ER. Next, these two cells are connected to an external resistance of 4 ohm, in which the current flows. The current flows and its value is 0.5 ampere. Next, you can also consider these two cells in parallel, as they are identical. Their EMF and internal resistances E and R. Now, these two cells which are in parallel are connected to same external resistance whose value is 4 ohm, and through the circuit also the current flows same, which is of 0.5 ampere. Then you need to find the EMF and internal resistance of each cell. So to calculate it, first I'll consider the series. So in the series combination, you know that equivalent EMF is given by formula E1 plus E2. And what is the E1? E1 is E, and also E2 is E, because they are identical. E plus E value is 2E. So equivalent EMF in series combination is 2E. Next, let us find internal resistance. Equivalent internal resistance. R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2. R value is R1 is R, R2 is also R, as they are identical. R plus R is 2R. Now, these two cells are replaced by a single cell. The two cells are replaced by a single cell, okay, single cell, and connected to an external resistance of 4 ohm. And the current flows in this circuit is 5 ampere. Now, it has become a simple circuit. Simple circuit. Simple circuit means a battery and a resistance, external resistance, whose EMF is 2E and internal resistance is 2R. Current in this circuit is 0.5 ampere. Resistance is 4 ohm. Current in the simple circuit is given by I is equal to E by R plus R, where capital R is the external resistance, small r is the internal resistance. And we missed this formula in the list of formula. Please note this in the list of formula. Now, let us substitute the equivalent EMF in series, which is 2E by external resistance is 4 plus R equivalent in series is 2R. Yes. What is the value of I? I value is 0.5. Let me write in fraction as 1 by 2, which is equal to 2E by 4 plus R value is 2R. 2R. Cross multiply this, then 4E is equal to 4 plus 2R. You can divide this by 2, then 2E is equal to 2 plus R. 2E minus R is equal to 2. I'll consider the R towards the E. Now we have this equation 1. Same way for the parallel, let us calculate the current. So to calculate the current in the simple circuit, first I need to find the equivalent EMF. Equivalent EMF in parallel is given by E1 R2 plus E2 R1 divided by R1 plus R2. E1 value is E, R2 value is R, and E2 value is E, R1 value is R. R1 plus R2 is R plus R, which is equal to ER plus ER, 2ER by R plus R is 2R, where 2 and R get cancelled. So equivalent EMF is E in parallel combination. Now let us calculate the R equivalent. R equivalent is equal to R1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. R1 is R, R2 is also R, R1 plus R2, R plus R, as they are identical. R into R is R square divided by R plus R is 2R, where one of the R get cancelled. So R equivalent value is R divided by 2. Yes, this is the equivalent EMF and equivalent internal resistance in parallel. Now let us replace the two cells which are in parallel combination by an equivalent cell whose equivalent EMF and equivalent internal resistance we have found. This is connected to an external resistance of 4 ohm. And in this circuit, the current is same, which is of 0.5 ampere. Now, in the simple circuit, let us find out the current. Current in simple circuit is given by E by R plus R. What is the I value in the circuit? 0.5, which we can write in fraction 1 by 2, which is equal to E value is E equivalent in parallel, divided by R value is 4, and R equivalent value is R divided by 2. Take the LCM in this 4 plus R by 2. 4 2s are 8 plus R. Now reciprocal of this, then 1 by 2 is equal to 2E by 8 plus R. Cross multiply this to get the equation in the form of E and R. Then 2 into 2, 4. 4E is equal to 8 plus R. R towards the LHS. Then we have the equation as 4E minus R is equal to 8. This is equation 2. Now let us solve this equation 1 and equation 2. Equation 1 is 2E minus R is equal to 2. Equation 1 is 2E minus R is equal to, yes, 2. 2. And the equation 2 is 4E minus R is equal to 8. Equation 2, 4E minus R is equal to 8. To solve this, let us change the sign. Plus, minus, minus. Plus R, minus R get cancelled. And plus 2E minus 4E answer is minus 2E, which is equal to minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. Minus minus cancel. E is equal to 6 by 2. 2 ones are 2 threes are. So E is equal to 3 volt. So this is the EMF of each cells as the cells are identical. Next, let us substitute the value of E in any of this equation to get the R. I'll consider the equation 1. Equation 1. From equation 1, we have a 2 E value is, okay, equation 1 is 2E minus R is equal to 2, where E value is 3 minus R is equal to 2. 3 2s are 6 minus R is equal to 2, and R is equal to 6 minus 2, which is equal to 4 ohm. So what is the value of EMF and internal resistance of each cell is 3 volt and 4 ohm. And in the next session, we will solve the problems on Wheatstone network. Thank you.